What's up, everybody? My name is Kevin, Kipngeno. Today I will be doing an intro for my YouTube channel, and these are the designs that I have made. These are the ideas. If you're curious what software I'm using the Lunacy software. This is available in Linux, it's available for Windows, and it's also available for Mac OS. So it's best for me. Yes, I'm a previous Figma user, but until I found out Lunacy, and because of the flexibility it gave me, I was like, yeah, I prefer working on Linux. So I have close to an entire year of just using this as my daily drive. I have 200 plus days of doing, yeah, like not using Windows, not using anything. So let's get started. I want to render this now into an editing software. So my idea is like the National Geographic. You see how National Geographic normally comes in like this and then slides to the left. So that's my idea with this. I'm not only highlighting design, but other elements as well. So if you see over here, I have this is when the intro is light, and then this is the dark mode of the intro. I think I prefer the light mode compared to the dark mode. Anyway, I think this is preference. So yes, and so let's get started. So that's the idea. For me to get started, I'm going to be using GIMP, GNU Image Manipulation Program. If you know about it, it's free. It's available on Windows as well. I don't know if it's available for Mac OS. So let's save this as where my videos at. So this is new Kevin. This is new me. I want to save this as intro assets. So first thing that I have to do, let me export this as a PNG image. I think that's the good part about this. I can export file, export, and this has dark mode, by the way. Export as, where is it? Come to videos, new Kevin. I won't call it light. Okay, let me call light intro dot png, then save that. So, and then this as well. This is dark. Let me show you the dark mode. It looks like this. Looks good, right? Yeah, it looks good, right? Yeah. So I think I prefer any. I'm not very particular. So let me export this. Export as videos, new Kevin, dark mode, new intro, dark mode intro. So let me save that like that. So I think I'm doing double work, but it's okay. I want to come in. The reason I'm using GIMP is because it will help me create those assets. So come here to new Kevin. This is the folder that I want. Let's start with the light mode. So nice. So now I'm just recreating this. So I'm coming to say new layer, and this has to be transparency. So that is transparency. So I want to have a circle in this layer. So I'll just click E for Eclipse, and then zoom in like 50%. You can zoom in 100, or just hold your mouse and zoom in. So until a point that you're comfortable with, and then let me zoom out a little bit. I think that's okay. Okay. Nope. Why do you keep skipping me? And then now this is what I do. So the other thing that I should copy as well is the color. So you can join and design with me. I don't know what you are designing. You can take up this idea. I have no problem with you implementing something similar because I borrowed this. One way you can pick up color is this way, but I really don't trust this because you think if you look at this, this doesn't look exactly like this. So let me go back to the actual color, and the color is here. So let me copy that. Copy, come over here, and then to this, come over here and paste the color. So you see now this looks more like this. Okay, and I have to use a foreground color fill. Perfect. So select none. So if you see, we have a layer already. Now I have to write my name. That's Kipngeno. I am going to be using color black. So let me flip this, and I think the closest typeface that we will have is Poppins. It's one of my favorites. So let me I'm making it smaller. Let me make it big, 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 big. If you can see, it's over here. So so it's over here. Raise it up over here. You see? I think it's close. Don't you think? Oh, sorry. Oops. Sorry. So I have to make this ultra bold, and I think there we go. It's not exactly. I wish this was a white. Let me create a new layer. New layer. I want it to have color white, and then if I you see, this is the typeface. So let me make it ultra bold. See, it's close. It's close to what we have over here. So yeah, that G has to get in there. Nice. And then the next thing that we're writing is Kevin. It's supposed to go like this. This definitely is smaller. So and it's still black. So somewhere like that, isn't that? So let me turn off this and also this. So this is the actual, and this is the new one. So I have to move this somewhere here. I think that's close. So if I move this away and then I do this, see, I think we have let me zoom out. So you see, I think we have the design almost. So the thing that I have to do is add this stroke. This is what I use. This is what is it called? This is a path tool. For me to make the path straight, I use this line over here. So I come and select point A. The starting point should be up over here. Let me zoom in so that I see properly, right? So and then this is the end point, right? And yeah, I think we're good. The color that it uses, it's slightly gray. So first thing first, I have to create a new layer. So and then make this transparent so that I stroke that layer. If you are familiar with all this, yeah, if you're familiar, then good for you. If you're not, and you need tutorials, you can just mention it in the comments, then we will do that. I'll do a step by step, but I think this is close to that. So if you have any questions, yeah. So when you have this path tool, I think I don't mind stroking it with black. So you can just come over here, this, and then you come over here. If you see, it says paint along the path. So you click on that, and then how thick do you want it to be? So it's like 4. Let's stroke and see. So if you see right now, yeah. So but the color that it had initially was different. So if you come over here to paths, it's still here. And even if the selection isn't there anymore, the color looked something like this, right? Something close to gray. It wasn't actually black. So come do the same, stroke it. So I don't know, I think not bad. Yeah, I think so. Zoom out and then if you see, okay, let me deselect this last. So this is what we began with, this is what we are aiming for, and let me close that, and this is what we okay, this is what we have so far. So if you know my channel, I'm highlighting 3 things. I'm highlighting design, I'm highlighting tech, and I'm also highlighting entrepreneurship, like blending all those worlds together. So first thing that I'm going to write here is design. I'm using, oh nice, it looks good. Okay, sorry. Design. actually it was caps, all caps. So design, but I don't want it that super ultra bold. I need it of it has to be black. So let me change this to black, and then change this to black as well. But it wasn't, if you remember it, yeah, it was something like this, right? Yeah. And how big was it? Let's see. It's slightly smaller, so I'm going to reduce the size, yeah, to something like that. And okay, no. Actually, I should just zoom in, and yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So I want the text to start over there. Like it should have like an equal distance. So let me do something. I normally, so you do this is how I measure distance. So you see, this is what I do. I take this rectangular tool, I come over here, and then I transfer it over here. So if you see it's close, just a little bit, so then I do this, and then I deselect it, and then now the thing that I do is just zoom in and bring this to this line, so I know there's this distance to this distance is equal. So and then I make sure I select none, and I think that would be good. So I think we have achieved the first one. So compared, okay, this is, let me show you, let me deselect all these layers, and so this is it, this is what we were aiming for. And so far so good. This is our result. So let me also write this. So tech, so we have design, let me turn that off, and then I want to write tech over here. Oh no, not in design. Not in design, sorry. I want a new layer completely, a complete new layer, text layer, and then let me write tech. So just bring it down here. Come over here. So when it's not design, I'm highlighting tech, and the other thing that I'm highlighting as well is I am an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. I think this is the spelling. This should be. So I'll just make sure it's slightly smaller so that it fits the space. And yeah. So I'm not just a tech guy. I'm all of this. So now I think we have it, and our goal is to animate this, and I think we should do the light mode animation. So what I normally do is when I have all of this, I make sure I export the assets, like each layer I export it individually. So for example, I want to create a new folder over here in new Kevin, and say this folder is called light mode intro assets. So by the end of this video, my goal is to make sure that we at least have made the intro for the light mode, and then check out the next video for, let me first save this, so for dark mode. But I think it's easier now, because now if I have all this, it's just changing the colors and I don't need to design a new thing. We can even do this right now. So I have to export this as into light mode. This is the base, this is like the main background. So main background, I hope you still with me in the video. So main background, that's the main background. Export, make sure I turn off that layer, and this is the line, if you see. So file, export as, this is line. Yeah, you have to name them, that way it's easier. It's very easy when export as design text. It's very easy. Your name should be very descriptive. It makes your work very easy. This is exported as tech text, I'm having fun by the way making this, so I hope you are having fun watching this. And tell me where you're watching it from. This export as entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Did I get that spelling right? I hope I did. Because if I don't, I have to repeat this. Entrepreneur. Oh, I can just Google. I don't want to turn on the browser. It will take some of my RAM. If you're working with a smaller machine, then you understand this challenges. So if I'll export this as the pink ball .png. Yes, export that as well. That's the pink ball, and then export this as export as my name Kipngeno. It's pronounced Kipngeno, so if you're wondering, and then this is Kevin. Everybody knows Kevin. Export as Kevin. So I think we have all the items, and we're good. We're good now. So let's go to our video editing software. I use Kden Live, so we're going to do quick animation. It's very easy. It shouldn't take us a long time, and I'm a big fan of open source, especially when you can't afford to pay for software. There's a time I've had this conversation with my friends, and the conversation is always about pirating software. So I do not think, okay, let me mention this. I think it's good to support the creators of the software. So in whatever way you can support them, like for example by buying the software, and yeah. So the reason I use Kden Live, the reason I use Linux is because of that aspect that it's free. And for now, I'm creating videos. This might be the operating system that I use forever, because right now I'm very good at it. So I don't know. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just adding video tracks because I know I have the first thing I want to do is just to arrange this like the way it should be. So for example, this has to be here before we do any animation. So I am for the idea that you know what, if you can't afford, just look for the options that are available right now that are free, and that's Linux for me, you know. So um yeah, don't for just, you know, honoring the person who took that time to build that software, and giving back. And you understand this if you're a content creator, how much time it takes. For example, I don't know how this has taken us, how long this has taken us. So I have to insert track. This is about before. Let me just add like 4 more tracks, and that way so I've added Kevin. Where is this? I shouldn't have added. Wait, this should go up here because I'm going to animate it. The animations that I'm going to do are pretty simple. You can do this with any software. If you have a Adobe Premiere Pro, this is very easy. So I think I can delete. No, I think all those, we have the right number of tracks. I can only delete 1 track. So timeline, I have to come here, track, delete track, only this, and V8. I think those are not used. Okay. Yeah, so I think those, yeah, all the tracks are in use right now. If you look at this, we have everything that we need. So and my resolution is set to 270p, and that's because of the power of my machine as well, so that it can be easy on my laptop. And let's start. So how I would love this to come in is, I love this pink ball to come in first. So in something like let me start an effect. This is transform. So I want the starting position to be somewhere here. So let me make sure that y is at 0, and then I want it to be bigger. So this is something that you can totally do with any editing software. You don't have to yeah, so but I want this x to be no, I want it to go on the other side. I want it to go on the other side, so I want it to go over here. I think that is good enough for a start, and then let's move it a little bit, and then I want it at 0, and I want this at 0 as well. You know, so, and then I want this at 100%. So what's this doing? Okay, 0, 0. Our goal is to make this animation, so let's try and see what that looks like. So that looks like that, but now we can quicken it, and I think I'm for the idea of keeping that straight line over there. Okay, I think that's a little bit slow. We can increase the speed a little bit to make it a little bit faster. I think that is just a little bit fast, so let's just put, okay, sorry, just take it here 100. So nice. So I think we have that, and then the thing that I want to do is, so I have that, I want this to be the next thing that shows up. So how do I want this to show up? I think I want it to show up from the right, no, from the left going this way, from the left going this way, from the left going this way. So for this I have to add a transform, and then the other thing that I have to do is crop. No, crop. So yeah, I think this way. So I have to crop the right. Let's see. There we go. Nice. So the thing is, I will now make sure that's the last spot, but over here I have to make sure that, okay, just move it a little bit. So okay, there we go. And then so over here I want to make sure that it's at 200. Let's see, when x is 200, that's too tiny. So I want to see when x is at 500, so how it behaves. So let's see. I think that slope here, that's a little bit slow. So let's see how that will look like. Okay. I think this should move. Let me see if I can do something about this and make it smooth. I don't know what that will do, but I know that it will do something to it. Nice. I think Kevin can just pop up. Let's see. Whoop. Okay. I think we're good. I actually didn't have like an idea. I'm just trying this. Whoop. Nice. Okay. So I think I need that line to appear now. So just come over here, scroll upwards. The line is over here. I want this line to appear. Okay. I'm going to crop it. So this is what I'm going to do. I want it, okay, over here it should look like that, but while we are starting over here, I want to crop the top and bottom. So if I crop the top until somewhere there. I think, what's the middle point of 1080? That's like 540, right? Yeah, 540, yeah. So 540, yes, yes, 540. And then crop bottom 540 again. 530, 540, nice. So now this is what is going to happen. So if you see, nice, that's good, that's good. That's what I wanted, that's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. So this is how it will start. Kipngeno, Kevin, review, and then entrepreneur. Nice. Now bring this side like this. Now we have to do this. So how this will appear is I want it to go to the left. I want it to move this way. Okay. So like it's coming from somewhere here. So the thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to first insert transform, and then I'm going to crop it. So I have to crop the left, like let's see, once you start, ah, nice, there we go, there we go, there we go, ah, nice. That's fantastic. So now what I'll do is that's what I want to see it as the final product. But for, I don't know how Adobe works this. I think I have. I've worked with Adobe Premiere Pro a couple of times, and I'm sure doing this is easy. You just have to add timestamps or something like that. So for this one, I want X to go to the negative. So negative 600. Let's see, not 6,600. Nice. So let's see how this will look like now. Just from the start. So whoop. Nice. I think the Kevin should drop down. What do you think? I think Kevin should drop down. Like yeah. So come over here. I hope you're enjoying this video. If you're enjoying, give it a like. And if you want tutorials on Kdenlive, I've worked with this for a while now. So I need to add transform. And what I learned by working through this software is that it's more about the skill. It's less about the software. So by the time that okay, I think I would want it to drop over there. So the thing is, I'll crop the top. Let's see. Tell me when it's getting closer. Ah, nice. You see that? You see that? Okay. Okay. So there. So what I'll make sure of is that over here. Oh, sorry. I should have. Okay. Let me see. I think I should delete that. Okay, so over here now, that's how it should finally look. So I just do negative 200. It should solve that problem. So now this is how it will be like. So yep. Okay, I think it took some time over there. It took time, so I need it to drop very fast. View, Kipngeno, Kevin. No, I think it's still taking a lot of time, right? Yeah, something like that. Let's try that now. View. Okay, let me click somewhere so that I'm able to see. So view, Kipngeno, Kevin. The entrepreneur is taking time. The entrepreneur. It's taking time. So we should let's see. Let's look at it. So you. This Kevin feels like it's coming from a very far place. Where are you? This one. Maybe I should maybe should not put it at 200. Maybe just 100. And then I will do some. Oh, sorry. I'll do something called smooth over here. I think that smoothens the transition. I do think so. So like zoop. No, that's too slow. Okay, let's do this again. Zoop. Nice. but how does the final product look? Does it have too many animations? Let me just watch it now. Oh, okay, let me see. Okay, 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 okay. I think it's okay. I think that's okay. So I think it's okay. It's good enough for an interest, right? So let's see. Mm-hmm. So I think the line is okay. So what I want to do is here. Where are you, Kevin? No, it's not the line. It's the entrepreneur. So what I want to do over here is something called uh so just follow with me. So I think this one is coming off too harsh. Just want to smoothen it. Also the smoothen that. So entrepreneur. Okay, nice. Come back here. I'm an entrepreneur. What else am I? Um, entrepreneur, design, tech. So design. So I want to be like entrepreneur, design. But now I don't want it to just happen so fast. So I want something like it's fading in some way. So it's like entrepreneur, design, and then tech. Where's tech? You're over here. So I think creating a dark mode version of okay, close this. It will take some time. Okay, I just want it as long as the other one. So it has to outro and then this has to intro. Fade in, fade out actually. That's what I'm doing. Not much. So this is like the final product. Okay, what's happening over here? Okay, view entrepreneur, design, tech, and then now I don't have the time to roll back everything. I think that's an okay intro for me. I think that's an okay intro until there. So I think until there is what I am exporting. So let me just until here. Okay, so let me render just the selected zone and then call this light background. Okay, not light, this is light intro, YouTube intro. Okay, then render to file. They shouldn't take long. They shouldn't take long. They shouldn't take long. They shouldn't take long. If you're here with me in the video, thank you for joining me. Thank you for choosing to learn this with me. I'll show you the result in a minute as we apply it in a video. So, and then I'll also show you what I previously had and the idea. The idea that I had before this was doing it the way National Geographic does. If you know how it, the name and the logo just pan in like this, and then the program or whatever. And I think through that we ended up with this. So I think this is better, even in terms of colors. I'm proud of this, and it all happened like an accident, really. It wasn't, I had an idea, but the execution is, I think it's close, but different, yeah, from what I had in mind. And that's what happens in, as you work as a creative. You have an idea, and then when you're executing it, you discover something new along the way. And I think I'm proud of this, and this could serve as my YouTube intro for a while. Yeah, so let's see, that's done. It should be done. What usually happens is when it's done, it shuts down. Yeah, there we are, we're good. So now let me restart it, so that we can use that for an actual YouTube video that I am planning to upload at the end of the day. So no, I don't want, let me recover it so that I can save it. I think what I'll do is I'll just change the names. In that way I won't have to repeat designing the dark mode. So this, what do I call this? It has to come here at new Kevin. This is light mode intro. Light mode intro. Save. Okay. Continue. Nice. Thank you. Ah, what? It's okay. So this is a recent project. Let me recover this. The good thing about this is you can recover some. This is the color that I was going for, but I don't think I'm going to go for that today. So, and this is let me mute the audio. This is the intro that I was going for. So it looks something like this. Yeah, so you see what we've done today is actually really fantastic. So I'll just come over here, come to videos, and then I should have the intro. It's here. So bring it here, and see, we have the intro. So entrepreneur design. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's better than this. Compare. I have the comparison. Compare this and this. Yeah, yeah. So this, it hasn't taken us long, but it's something valuable, I think. Yeah. Come over here. I want to unlink you with your audio. It's actually ungroup. And then come over here. It's long. I like it. So the video cuts in from. I feel like entrepreneur should split from the middle. Or is it? Okay. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I want to at least put out this body of work. It's okay is better than, at least. Yeah, I can tweak the nitty-gritties later. So I'm just going to upload it like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Over time, we'll definitely work on it when we have time, but this is just our identity for now. Yes, and that's what we are proud of, the work that we have done. So the thing that I want to include over here at the end is I want this to wipe, so I have to just I want it to wipe, but from the center. So, and then I want to invert. So let's see what will happen. Nice. So you see, but I didn't want that one. I wanted something else. I wanted not that one. There's another one that normally goes circle radio. Let's see. Ah, nice. That's the one. That's the one. Okay, so let's push this over here. I'm sure this were related in a way. Okay, so let's hear this. Okay, you can turn on the audio for a moment.
And I have decided to explore what I really, really do enjoy and really love to talk about. I enjoy,
I think this should come over here actually. Okay, so
I enjoy talking about creating value, knowing your why, entrepreneurship, learning new skills, and this is a place where you.
okay, I think we're good. Can I show you a little thing? So this is without the effects. The video looks like this, but now with the effects, you see, it has recorded. With the effects, it looks something like that. Okay, so if you have been with me this far, I am grateful.
Space for interaction.
So I want this to be over here. Nice, over there.
Interaction. So welcome to the
Okay, there. And yeah, I'm not your average content creator. Okay, I should make a subscribe page. Let me see if I can do so using this app. So another artboard. Just okay. I needed that 10, 1920 and 1080. 1080. And then I want it with this color. Now the color that I want is this. No, is it? Is that? Okay. And then I want the text to be subscribe. Subscribe. Okay, and then I want this to be bigger. I want this to be like 144. And then I want it not to be regular, I want it to be bold. Okay, I think that's it. That's it. This I'll rename this as subscribe. And then I'll export it. File export. Export. Subscribe. So come to videos, new Kevin. Subscribe. Save. Okay, so come back here. And then come to folders. Come over here. Subscribe should be here. So you see, this was the previous subscribe, and then this is the new subscribe. And not much difference.
yes.
So nice. That's good. I think that's good. Let's go to save, and then render. I think everything is. Oh, wait. Before I render, I need to check something. Audio. Okay. Because the audio over here. I did something. So this has to move until somewhere here.
So let me give you a little backstory.
Nice. So that's perfect. I have to save that and then render. And then render to file. Yes, I want to overwrite it. Perfect. So we successfully designed this and even animated it, and yeah, tune in next time. I will do a video where we animate the dark mode. I have a trick, so that should be even faster. I think today we've learned the process, and we have used Kdenlive, we've used Lunacy, and we have used GIMP. Every one of these applications is free for you to use, and it's available on Linux. So if you are thinking about becoming a content creator and you're worried that Linux might not be the best place for you, now at least I hope that you have seen that there are options. And then the benefits of using Linux is that it's really fast for your machine. So my machine would not handle any of this on Windows and the regular updates and everything. So that's it for today. My name is Kevin. Kipngeno. Thank you for joining me to design, and thank you as well for joining me to make an animation. So let's go. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter at Kipngeno Kevin. I don't have an I. It has a space instead of an I. Anywho, I don't know how I can. Okay, let me just write that over here. Okay, let me do this. Just let me just do 1920. 1920 by 1080. Okay, even this is enough for me to write my Twitter handle. So my Twitter handle is at Kipngeno Kevin. Yeah, I think that's it. So follow me on Twitter at Kipngeno Kevin, and that's it for today. Thank you. Bye.